This is Roger with Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2001 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It's two-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather. It has 194,900 miles. It was trade-in to the Click Nissan new car group here in Tucson. We buy as many, if not all, of those trade-ins that new car dealers take, especially the diesels that are over 100,000 miles. They can't sell those on their new car lots, their used car properties, because they have too many miles to get financed for their buyers. We buy them. The internet's a big place, plenty of people with cash, and that's how we get it done. Really nice truck. Once we get them in, we give them a 2-hour inspection. Driving inspection, measurements taken, put it in the air, take the wheels off, etc. And this is what our inspection looks like. And I write my little chicken scratch over there. It tells you what I see from their notes. And basically it's as follows. It got a new driver door lock cylinder. All 4 door locks were not working. Power locks were not working, so it has 4 new actuators at all the doors. New windshield wiper blades. It has a new headlight switch. It has an overdrive switch, a new overdrive switch. We did an oil change with Rotella T oil, which is what's supposed to go in the truck. Front and rear brake pads. It also got a driver door handle. I guess the handle and the lock cylinder were replaced. It got a louvered tailgate. And that's about it. I'm doing this video. It'll be about 15 minutes long. My brother will do between 50 and 70 HD pictures that'll have a magnifying glass that will allow you to click on it and zoom in, so that there's really no excuses to not know what's going on cosmetically, because there's plenty of information and plenty of ways to see this truck up close through the video and through the pictures. Obviously the front tires look like they're about 30% tread. The rears are pretty low in tread, so you probably need some rear tires. The good news is they're 16s, and brand new 16s. LTs are probably, I know what they are, somewhere between 120 and 160 or 70 will get it done. We did replace the tailgate. The tailgate had a ton of dents in it, so we just bought a louvered tailgate for it, which is what you'd want to tow with anyway. It does have a nice spare gooseneck in the bed with a light plug there. It's my job in these videos to be brutally honest, to the point where I'm actually throwing our own vehicle under the bus. The 7.3s, it's kind of hard to do that because there's usually not a whole lot to talk about that's negative. It's black, a little door ding here and there. There's a couple nicks I've shown you, you'll see in the pictures. Please make sure that you use that magnifying glass. But for a black truck with 194,000 miles on it, it looks pretty damn good. You know what? I'm looking at the hood. There's some cracks on the hood. See that? I'm not sure if that's from a repaint or from lacquer checking. There's your Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Stickers where they belong. Stickers where they belong here. There's your Ford stamp there. And there. Those Ford stamps indicate that parts haven't been replaced in the front end from crash damage. When people crash a vehicle, they never replace them with factory parts. It's prohibitively expensive, so we like to see those Ford stamps on the core support and on the fenders, so we know that those are the parts they were born with. This tin has a little bit of damage to it. We left it on. You could just peel it off if you wanted to. Let's see. Here's your windows. That's your passenger front window. Door locks. Your seat on this side. This is actually in pretty good shape. Actually, it's in very good shape. It does have a little bit of a cut on this armrest and on the driver armrest. Feels good. It's October here in Tucson, and it's still warm. Let's get rain tomorrow. Let's see. There's your driver rear window. The back seat looks great. Headliner looks great. I would say in the back seat, the only thing that's going on here is that that tint is a little funky on the passenger rear door. Not bad, not terrible, but again, it's my job to make sure that anything I see or know gets to you. Alright, so that all works. There's your mirror, out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, down. Door locks. Better be working. All the actuators are brand new. Let's see. Power seat back. Forward. Up. Down. Tilt up. Tilt down. Rear seat tilt up and down. Alright. So that works fine. Tilt wheel, that works good. Little tear right here in the carpet. There's that armrest I was telling you about. You can just get sheepskin seat covers for those if you like to deal with that. Or just leave it the way it is. Alright. Oh, it's nice here. I can vouch for the air. First thing I wonder when I get in old Fords is, will the overhead computer work? And the answer is no. They sell these little LED little things on eBay for $29 a piece, which ought to tell you that they expect these to not work. And they never do. So if you buy one, buy like 5, so you have backups.
Purchase necessary. The hottest names.
Here's your radio. Up and down.
Okay, good.
CD player, old school cassette, cup holder, trailer brake control. Don't know if that works or not. Let's see, what else? Got the air. Air works great. This is a new overdrive switch, by the way. That's off and that's on. Off, on. All right, let's see. 194,935 miles. All right, let's see. Now, let's see. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, obviously you're going to pay taxes and you're going to pay dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3% and you come to Tucson, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes. That's your 3 plus our 2, and a $250 dock fee. If you're one of our friends from Alaska that fly down here routinely, you're going to pay your state tax rate, which is 0, plus our city, which is 2. So you would pay 2% tax and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. You don't pay any dock fee, you don't pay any taxes, you deal with your tax man, your motor vehicle fees when it gets to you. Once you pay by wire, we receive your payment, we will put your name on the title, we will notarize it, we will scan it into your truck's online file, along with a scan of the envelope that we sent it to you in. We will also have in your online file a copy of the title from the new car dealer that we purchased this thing from. Everything that we have, you will have. There are no secrets, okay? Let's see, what else? Deposit. Please get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Once we have a deposit, we will put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com thanking you, and you'll know that you're the owner. Until then, it's for sale. We don't hold anything for anybody on words. We've been there, done that, and run off a bunch of people who want to buy a vehicle, and then the person who said they wanted it bails. And then we have to start all over again. So that's not a good idea. So deposits are required, or we won't be holding it. Okay? Let's see. Last thing I want to say is what I say about every vehicle on our property, whether it's Dennis's M3 or his 535 or my Acura or the Hummers or the King Ranches or the Excursions or anything else on our property. It's out of warranty. Obviously, this is out of warranty by year and mile. If they could have given it a 20-year, million-mile warranty, they would have charged $150,000 for this truck, and they would have sold a bazillion of them. All right, because that'd be pretty cool to have a warranty like that. What they're saying is that the designers don't know what's going to happen after a certain number of years or miles, and so if they don't know what's going to happen, how do we know? There's no way of knowing. So they know more than us. So there's risk involved in buying a used anything. If you're risk averse, don't buy used. Whether it's a toaster or a lazy boy recliner or this truck. If you're able to accept the fact that some of the money you're saving by buying this truck may have to be spent on it sooner or later, could be next week, could be 2 years from now, then this is a good idea to buy. Obviously a new Lariat diesel truck, two-wheel drive diesel truck, is in the 40s, high 40s at the Ford dealer. So you're not even coming anywhere near that number with this truck. So just remember, keep it real, know what you're buying. If you're trying to buy a truck that's brand new, go buy a brand new truck. If you're trying to save some money on a pretty famous motor that is very well known, and a decent looking truck that's not perfect cosmetically but looks pretty good, then this is a good one for you. All right? Thank you very much for your time.